This comparison is about conventional split versus inverter split versus VRF multi-split system for light commercial and residential buildings. Low cost attracts every investor, but loss as a running cost, in terms of utilities bills, in life cycle operation never evaluated in parallel while buying equipment. Yes, we will address the all possible question you have. Rules of thumbs are no more applicable. Saving a single kilowatt of energy now matters, as it's reduced the first cost and also reduces the running cost. Designing to commissioning, it is the complete chemistry of responsibility, as designer only selects double glazed glasses. If contractor managed to fails vacuum in between the glass, load will changed. Without controlling and freezing the external material and interior's occupant, you cannot achieve an economical and engineered cooling load. Otherwise, oversizing cause of extra investment and undersizing failure. Please read about sick building syndrome on the internet, and the most worst part is, when no fresh air, the contamination on cooling coil make indoor unit a germs producing factory. Insufficient breathing or high COX level may damage visual, skin, heart, respiratory and muscular system also, so extreme impact on health. Keep fresh air system budget separate from main AC system budget, so the importance of this mandatory system is not being ignored. Yes, for interior options of indoor unit or air handlers, there is no limit of indoor unit with each system. Some unit installed as exposed, some remain hidden. The difference between their outdoor system is energy consumptions. Some indoor unit has limitations. For example, wall-mounted unit can't through the air up to 25 feet, and their outdoor unit has limits of 60 feet piping length between outdoor and indoor, as long piping length cause of higher pressure drop, extra compressor lift, extra amperage, therefore capacity decreases and maintenance cost increases. Capacity drop table per feet length and pipe limit charts of manufacturers available in the manual of manufacturer. Please search the same on internet. Other problem are hot air and facade, which cause of extra load. It is unfortunate that, when you installed single split, you have no redundancy options. So in case of VRF, better to keep redundancy budget as separate. Before finalizing the equipment, do you address the building life matters? Do you have considered the replacement cost of AC system and interior while replacing after 5 year? Do you have overseen the corrosion or environment impact on system life? Don't stuck in between the suppliers. Control supplier by your customized requirement for robust and long life performance. Control them by an apple versus apple comparison. Suppliers compromise on the quality, which ultimately leads to failure of operation and then replacement. You understanding with the requirement is key to handle supplier. A pure sine waves inverter are always better than square and modified waves inverter, as at all load it give optimum efficiency. Other inverter not meets the requirement of real-time energy saving. So asked for the pure sine waves inverters. A refrigerant-cooled PCB, which do not interact with air, dust and moisture, guarantee the non-stop trouble-free operation. Comparison of coding is required. Voltage variation is serious problem, as cause of possible failures. The best minimum and maximum operating limit of inverter compressor can be between 25% to 130%. The more will be the pulses, the higher will be the saving. Integrated part load values, IPLV, as per AHRI standard 550-590 standards, followed by the manufacturer for equipment performance check, as per AHRI 550-590 standard. No equipment operates on 100% capacity throughout the year, but almost on the part load. The more will be IPLV, the more will be the energy saving. We compared AHRI 550-590 with local ambient profile, so we have put to each and all hourly ambient temperature and load calculation software and run the energy analysis feature on version 4.9 of HAB software. In conclusion, as while finalizing the supplier, full load power consumption is not important, but in between 90% to 40%. So when you buy any AC AC equipment, must remember part load performance is important. T3 ambient compliant compressor, the more robust type compressor as it support ambience up to 52 degrees Celsius. AC body got corrosion and get completely damaged in 5 years. Compare the specification of VRF outdoor unit with split. Make sure the unit is full DC inverter, all motor to be DC inverter driven. With the single inverter driven, this temperature control limit is minimized up to plus and minus 1 degree centigrade. But with the multi-split unit that is VRF unit, this limit is minimized to plus and minus 0.2 degrees centigrade, and due to load shifting from room to room the advantages. Due to central system this difference is almost zero. Variable refrigerant temperature control and EXP for achieving the more optimum efficiency. Energy management, billing, troubleshooting and administrative control remotely. Cooling load varies from day to night and seasonal impact from January to December. So all peak loads together at room never appears. The true cost advantage and returns of central AC plan sizing comes when we size according to the block load. We have performed load calculation at left. Output is according to standalone single split unit and other outside output is according to the block load that is central plant AC VRF. The sum of all peak load was 86 tons, however block load is 56 tons. We selected the split units based on nearest capacity model of split AC. The sum of selection becomes 98 RT. Then we selected indoor for VRF system. The sum of indoor capacity becomes 89 RT with total compressor size 56 RT. As per our case study for the same complex, the equipment cost for each option is as mentioned. Conventional split cost U5 million, inverter split 6.2 million and 9 million VRF. As you can notice, for every indoor there is separate couple of piping is going from every indoor to outdoor unit, but in case of VRF unit you have single pipe connected to outdoor unit. You can notice the installation cost of single AC system is almost double than the multi-split, based on the same installation rates. The extra investment is negligible. This can only be achieved by actual load calculation and engineered the solution according to its core requirements and codes. So in case of VRF units, 2.5 million extra investment is required, compared to split. If pledging this investment in bank will hardly return you 0.7 million per year, but system saving is more than 2.6 million per year compared to conventional splits. So now it's up to you. You want to earn 0.7 million or 2.6 million per year. Don't not go with expensive copper pipe brands. Try to manage the pipes which can pass tests of 600 to 800 pounds per square inch, as it is enough. If you are willing to install VRF, please contact us. Yes, the entire world understand the advantages of having the regulations, so we have to take some initiatives. It is not about the spending more money, it's about the economical sizing, implemented worldwide. Eurovent Energy Rating Certification Program completely control the unit specification from unit insulation to thickness of material and power consumption to coating. G-level rating are awarded to the product according to the standards. This program is recognized. Few more couple of slides for you. Here is about the lead point if you're utilizing VRF system. Some more about the VRF. Lead engineer better understand this. And yes, every 1 kilowatt-hours energy generates on the national grids also produced 1.2 pounds carbon dioxide. A young tree absorbed carbon dioxide up to 26 pounds per year. Based on our case study, and an intelligent AC system can approximate saves 96,000 kilowatt-hours annual, which is almost equal to plant 3,200 trees per year. You can contact us for any source and reference of any side. Thanks for watching.